Do pools need antifreeze? Well, I've winterized a few thousand pools with antifreeze and a few thousand pools without antifreeze, so I can definitively tell you pools do not need antifreeze in order to make it safely through the winter season. Truly, what the antifreeze is designed to do is just be a backup, just in case something goes wrong. Maybe you didn't evacuate all of the water out of the plumbing system, or honestly, who knows what the installers or the repair people have done underground. You could have 6 Hartford loops in a return line for all you know, and you're going to have an awful hard time blowing all of that water out of there. So if you were to charge those lines with antifreeze, well, yes, definitely, I think that's going to help the pool overall to not experience a problem from freeze and cracking pipes. But you should not have to have 6 Hartford loops in a plumbing line. So in theory, you shouldn't need the antifreeze. You should be able to blow out the lines. But where I think that the antifreeze is maybe a little more important than the return lines is the skimmer. I would seldom use an antifreeze product on return lines, charging them with that. I would very commonly use antifreeze on a skimmer. If there was anything about this skimmer that was abnormal or something that I deemed might be a problem, maybe it had stress fractures already, or it was really old and looking worse for wear, or maybe there was no threads on the bottom so I can't get a gizmo in there, or maybe those threads are stripped and I'm not confident that the gizmo's doing what it's supposed to be doing, even though it would appear that it's holding and that there's no water able to access the pipes. In these kinds of situations, that's where the pool antifreeze is a great idea, because you can put a half-gallon into the skimmer body, or even a half-gallon into the skimmer pipes, and then plug the lines and then the rest of it into the skimmer body itself. Over the winter season, the skimmer is going to fill with water. Water is going to find its way down through the top, and when the water level in the pool rises, it will eventually fill the skimmer. The idea is that hopefully that antifreeze that you put in there will help. Now, you've put a gizmo into the skimmer. A gizmo is the empty pop bottle looking thing that threads into the bottom of your skimmer port, and that's supposed to prevent damage from water freezing and blowing out the walls of your skimmer. So the thing is, if you work in the service industry, you do the same thing every time you winterize a pool. You grab the gizmo and you give it a shake. And what you're listening for is water, because these things do fail over time. If you can shake the gizmo and there's water left in it from last year, well, that thing's garbage and you can't use it, and it's not going to protect the skimmer. So we know they fail. What if this is the year that gizmo fails? Like, it was good when you winterized the pool, but at some point during the winter season, it just died and the seam split or something to that effect. Well, then that antifreeze that you put into the skimmer is the extra layer of protection that might save you from having to dig up your deck and replace the skimmer on your swimming pool come the springtime. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.